round. 16 of the victory coming by way of...
I mean, I gotta ask you your thoughts on running into Teofimo right there. From what I seen, Teo just smiled and kept moving. You stopped, stared like you wanted to fight right there. What the hell happened, man?
Man, he act like ain't nothing wanted to happen, so I left him alone. You know he with his family. You know, I ain't that type of dude to do too much, so he ain't want no interaction, but hey, I'm calling for that fight. You know I'm calling for that fight. Teofimo Lopez, send the contract, I'm gonna sign it. Let's do it this year.
Why exactly is Teofimo the guy that you want to fight? You're at 35, he's at 40. There's big fights for you at 35, man. Teo would be a big fight, but why is he all of a sudden like the guy you want the most, man?
Because that's what everybody want to see. I came into the game saying I'm all about putting on great performances and fighting the best. I want to fight the best. Teo is one of the best. He's with Top Rank. We got the same promoter. Why not fight him? Why not set it up? Teo's in the contract. I'm going to sign it.
Do you consider him the best guy at 140 pounds right now?
In Top Rank, he is.
Well, no, just in 140 in general.
Hey, I don't care. Top Rank, he's the best fighter at 140. I want to fight the best. And that's an easy fight to make. The fans love to fight. I love to fight, period. So let's make the fight happen.
How do you view him as an overall fighter, man? If he's somebody to look at that he's an actual great fighter, a pound-for-pound level fighter, or do you think he's a little bit overblown, man?
You ain't gonna be really considered great until your career over. All of us got a lot of work to do in terms of greatness. And to me, he's just another fighter. He's another fighter. I've been with him since the amateurs. Me and Teo are very familiar with each other, and I don't look at him like he's nobody superior. He's Teofimo Lopez. I'm Keyshawn Davis. We're able to fight this year. Let's make it happen.
I know in a previous interview you were saying something. I know you're not gonna really say everything, but you were really confident about what happened in the sparring sessions. So could you kind of, maybe not fully elaborate, but maybe talk about it a little bit, like what kind of happened? You got the better of him in those matches?
I feel like the boxing world know what happened. Every time that I spar somebody, Javante Davis, Teofimo Lopez, I ain't never hear a bad report on my end. You ain't never hear that Keyshawn, the businessman, got anything. So I feel like the boxing world know what happened, but sparring is sparring, and the fight is a fight, and I like to fight, so let's make it happen.
I gotta ask you about your boy Shakur Stevens, and he said recently on Twitter that you knocked out Teofimo Lopez Sr. I don't know how true that is, but I guess you can kind of talk about it and elaborate a little bit if you can, or if you want to.
I'm not going to elaborate on it because, I never spoke about it. It happened about 5 years ago. I never brought it to the media because there's no point in bringing stuff to the media that happened behind closed doors. I said that about Teofimo when he brought up my name and other things that happened behind closed doors. I said I didn't respect that, and I'm not the type of person to do that. Shakur, I don't know why Shakur tweeted it. I don't know, but I can say this. What he said, he wasn't lying.
Sean, Raymond Morataya. You interested in Raymond Morataya?
I'm interested in Teofimo Lopez. Set the fight up. Teofimo Lopez is the best at 140. I'm interested in fighting the best. Tell Teofimo, send me the contract. I'm going to sign it.
So there's another fighter you called out as well. If he picks up that strap, you got to get done this year?
Oh, for sure. That's a world title. That's a world title. I'm not going to say no to a world title. So Navarrete will be another amazing fight for me, for the fans, and I would love to fight Navarrete too.
Who's the more difficult? Who's the more difficult fight though? Would it be Navarrete or would it be Teofimo?
I don't know. I had to get in there and fight both of them to figure it out. I feel like on the outside looking in, that's almost underestimating them. You never know until you're in the ring with somebody. Just like a lot of these people were saying, oh, it's gonna be a tough fight between me and Pedraza. It's gonna be a tough fight. Y'all was underestimating just the things that y'all was seeing, but when I got in the ring with them, it was so surprising. Understand what I'm saying? So I'm not gonna underestimate nobody before I get in the ring with them.
Are you interested in moving up to 140 in your next fight, or sticking around at 35 unless you can get Teofimo at 140?
If I move up to 140, it would definitely for Teofimo Lopez, for sure. That's the only reason why I go there.
What do you think, and it might be hard to answer, but what do you think is your actual weight cap? Would it be 54? Would it be 47? Would it be
54? I'll probably dance around, go up a little more. But I think I'll get to 54 for sure. I'm positive I can.
Got you. When's the next time we'll see you back in the ring, though?
June.
Got an opponent already, or?
What's up, my boy? Knockout artist. Who?
You got an opponent already, or no?
I wish I had an opponent. See if he was in his contract. He'll fight me in June. I'll tell you that much.
Got you. Appreciate you, brother. Thank you.
Sir, always.